When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. The Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kelly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. Complete along the sidelines, and that'll be good enough for the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Holds and fires complete to the right.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Powell. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So Missouri State's offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down.
There he goes. The 30. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Fights off a defender. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Looking to throw, it's Powell. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So here comes the Missouri State offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
So now it's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They just keep firing. The quick out. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. The Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Ball's at the 29. They'll keep the offense out there and go for it. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. With the run on first and goal. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Missouri State!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off play action on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown Bears. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Western New York behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ball State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Look out, he's got room. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Defense wants to bring the heat. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll run play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
3rd and long equals pass almost every single time. Pin your ears back. Go get the quarterback. Great job by the defense understanding the situation. Everybody flying upfield, putting pressure. Know the quarterback's going to hold it. Get to him. Strip, sack. You get the rock.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it up.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Powell. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way...
It's a running room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears in the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Working that left side now. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Get it out on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Back to throw, it's Page. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Kelly. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Makes a man miss. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Touchdown, Missouri State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibbs. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. To the air, it's Powell. Here's the pressure. And down he goes back at the 3. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. Makes a move. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Quarterback making checks. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Pulls it in down the sideline. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Missouri State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Powell. Quick strike complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the outside. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Near the 4-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Bear offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline, the great footwork to stay in bounds. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Page. He fires a bullet to the right. Hits the crease. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bears! And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From the gun, running back on the move. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Missouri State! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's going to take off. Got the first down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Grab behind the line. It's Gibbs. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. He'll take the deep shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Breaks the tackle. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Bears will hustle to the line. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. Throwing right. He's got it. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Page. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quick step and go. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Bears are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
He makes a catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Gain of 20.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Wide open downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And the Bears line it up with a first and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 10.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Punt is on its way. He's got it. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Got a man. It's Silva. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. How aggressive will they get on first and 10? He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's Page. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bears! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over UConn. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Petty. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. Sends it back in motion. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Makes the grab. It's Gibbs. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
He's loose. Inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Bears have moved it inside the 20. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Page. He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And the Bears want to move quickly. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. He'll start this drive firing. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So here comes the Bear offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd.
Trying to get behind the defense. It's complete. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Gibbs. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start.
And they get it in the end zone for a safety, and that should wrap this one up tight.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Page. Looking down the middle. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The play action fake. He's looking deep. He's got it along the sideline. Open spaces. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point was good. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Offense gets set for second down.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. They knock him down in the end zone. That'll be a safety and put an exclamation point on this one.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Okay, ready?
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Page. Throws to the tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but, like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but, like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Buys a little extra time. Throws to the back. Right on target this time. At the 40, there he goes. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record,